Is there a massive bull run lurking? What's up, guys? Crypto Savvy here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. We're going to take a real quick look at Litecoin and Bitcoin's targets, and then I'm going to move into why I believe there could be a massive bull run coming. Also, don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of the video after you watch it, and that also will enter you in a chance to win a free Litecoin or Bitcoin t-shirt, whichever you choose. Sunday, I'll be picking a random comment from a random video this week, so make sure you comment on all the videos this week. Let's get into the charts.
1, 2, 3, jump!
All right, guys, as always, I want to start out by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion and my view of the market only. Anybody that's doing any trading or investing in this market, I suggest you do your own due diligence and your own research, as this market can be extremely volatile and risky. Also, keep in mind that it's still a speculative market. Don't put in more than you're willing to lose. With that being said, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button in the lower right-hand side of the screen. Tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos. Smash those likes, guys. Please smash those likes. Really helps the video get out there. And leave your comments. Let me know what you think of the video. And share this video if you belong to any Telegram groups, Twitter, whatever, whatnot. Share it. Help it get out there. Thanks. All right. We're going to look at the high target first. Looking at this as a big cup and handle possible. Right here's a cup forming a handle. And the neckline would be right here. And if we were to break up out of that, that gets us to the 179 range, guys. I'm not going to take a whole lot of time with the Litecoin and Bitcoin video today until the end. I want to put more focus on why I believe there might be a massive bull run coming. So we're going to go into, I guess we look first at the RSI. As you can see, we have plenty of room to move up here, or there's always a possibility we break down from here and continue a correction. But I really believe we continue up more. So anyways, let's take a look at the 4-hour. Looking at the 4-hour chart, the RSI, obviously, same deal. I do believe, we could come back down, test this, come back up here, blow through the top of that. And let's look at the price. And if you guys want a little more detail, you can look at my videos from the past few days, and it'll go into a little more detail. But first, we're going to take a look at what my lower targets that are possible, which is looking at this as a broadening wedge here. If we were to break down from this broadening wedge, that would get me down to about this range. But if we were to break into here, we'd be in the old rising channel, which actually would get us the target of around $53 if we broke down from there, if we broke inside. But I do believe we're going to catch a bounce if we come down from here and not just go up. I believe we're going to catch a bounce right around the $75 area. And the measured move on that would be, we would take this measured move from this falling channel right here and put it down to where we would break down, and that would get me down to the $49 range is the lowest, I believe, but I'm still looking more at this 53 if we were to break down, which I don't believe is going to happen. I believe we're going to continue up from here. I'm going to move this target down a little bit, guys, so I got you watching so you know why I moved it right around the $88 range, and that'll get us up to the top of this channel, this falling channel. But I do believe, my opinion is that we're going to break up out of that, and we're going to go up into around the 106 range. And again, guys, this is my opinion. So the next target I have higher than that is measuring this as a flagpole, put it to the top where we would possibly break out if we break out of this. And that gets me right up into the 126 range, $126 to $127 range. And I believe once we get up that high, guys, this will become our support, and we continue up from there. Let's go into the Bitcoin chart real quick. Same thing. Look at this as a big cup with a handle forming. Neckline right here around the $5,500 area. And if we were to break up, then I'm looking at the 68.50 range. And if we go up that high, guys, obviously we're going to have a little correction, but I don't believe it's going to be as bad as everybody thinks. I believe this may be, if I extend this line a little bit, if I can get in here, extend this a little bit. If we break above this, this is probably going to become our support. And I know Tone Vase and all them guys are calling for these lower lows and whatnot, and everybody's still bearish. I even, you know, and they're knocking on the moon boys. I don't consider myself a moon boy. I'm telling you exactly what I see in the charts, and I do see a big move possibly coming. So that's the high target from this cup and handle. But let's go into the RSI real quick. As you can see, we have a rising wedge, which I think we're going to come down to touch one more time, and I'm going to show you why. Let's look at the 4-hour RSI. Same thing. We came up, broke out of this falling channel, and I believe we'll come back down and touch this, test it for support, continue up from there. Let's look at the price action. Excuse me. So I have the same thing here. I have this wedge drawn in here, which I believe we're going to come back down and touch one more time. Could be around the $5,000 range and then continue up from there. Or we can get support on, you can see these two white lines. Here's one. And the rising channel here, come back down, touch the bottom. My next target would be around this 57.45 range, continuing up. But if we were to break down, guys, from this wedge, I do have a target of around 46.50. And then if we broke down out of this channel, the measured move, if we measured the move out of that channel, would be around 44.18, guys. That's the lowest I think we'll ever see Bitcoin again, in my opinion, is around the $44 range. So, okay, now what I think is going to happen here, I believe we're going to continue up. And if we break through the top of this channel, my next measured move is going to be 6,300 area, 6,350, right in that area. But I do believe once we get up that high, that would get us to this, the line I showed you earlier, the trend line. If we were to break through that, that would be a measured move off this as a flagpole, and this would be a bull flag, and that would get us up to the 68, 63 area. Again, like I said, then this would probably become our support and then continue on up to that higher target. So now we're going to take a look at why I believe there's a massive bull run possibly coming. So if you look, this is the Bitcoin chart in the daily, and I've drawn lines from each peak to where we broke down over here. And we're going to take a look at the RSI too, guys. So stick around. It's pretty impressive. But anyways, and here's a gold chart. Obviously, this is 20-some years of gold. This is a year and a half of Bitcoin, but everything's moving a lot faster. It's, you know, digital gold a lot quicker. But anyways, you know, we have the internet and all that stuff. But I drew lines from the peaks here too to the breakdown. This line here that goes straight across these two peaks was when this bull run went off. That was the last line of resistance from this bear market. And as you can see, it got resistance, came down, blew through, and that, you know, just created a massive bull run. And if we look at the bottom of this, how it bottomed, it's almost identical to Bitcoin right now. As you can see, there was never a capitulation candle. And, you know, this is why I think the hyperwaves BS clickbait, it sure looks like a hyperwave here, and we never came down lower than where it started. And like I said, this looks a lot like Bitcoin, and I don't believe that hyperwave BS. And I don't believe, you know, like Tone Vase's bias that it's going down to 1,200 or even 2,500. I just don't see it happening, guys. You can think what you want, and, you know, do your own due diligence. But anyways, looking here, and if we look at this bottom, like I said, I drew lines from each peak, and I'll show you why. But this bottom is almost identical to the gold bottom that I just showed you on the gold weekly chart. And as you can see, each time we've tested these for resistance, we've gotten through each time. And these lines are each from each peak to where we broke down on 6,000. And that is, there's no more resistance lines after these. This is the last line right up here, and I'll show you where we're at on that, and then we'll go into the RSI. But yeah, right here, as you can see, we zoom in, sorry about that. As you can see, like I said, each time we blew through one of these, we, you know, came back down, tested them for support. This is the only one we didn't test for support, and that would, you know, be the only way I see us coming back down and testing this for support for a big correction. But honestly, guys, the more and more this goes, I don't see it happening. So as you can see, we blew through this one here, came back down, we're getting support off it. I do believe like I said, we come back down to maybe 1,000 or the $5,000 range and come up and try to break this. And that's, as of right now, that's going to be around, this is the daily, so it's going to be around the 40 or 54.30. And if we break through that with conviction and come back down and test this for support, you know, I believe that's a very good sign of a massive bull run coming, because there's no more resistance off of this. I don't want you guys to think I'm saying there's no more resistance, but what I'm saying is there's no more resistance off these peaks. No descending resistance lines left. Obviously, we'll still have, you know, resistance where we had resistance over here, but I don't think they're going to be as strong as people think, guys. I do believe this bear market is over and we are entering a bull market. I know it's a bold statement, but I'm just so sick of the negative people that are, you know, if you watch my videos from the beginning when I started making them, I was the only one that was calling for, you know, the move up or the moves up, and everybody else was so bearish and I was bullish the whole time. And what happened? It was bullish. I don't mean to gloat, but I hear other people like Four Flies gloating when he does get a call right, when he was one of the most bearish people when I started posting my videos. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Now let's look at the RSI. This is extremely interesting, guys. We look at the weekly RSI. I've showed you this before, but I've drawn these trend lines from the old bear market from 2013 or 14 and 15 bear market, and that trend line gave us resistance twice when we broke through and never looked back. And this is the trend line from 2017. Same deal. Now what I want to show you is this was the line, this resistance line here was where we're getting a lot of resistance and support. We blew through it already, guys. Not to say we can't come back down and test it again, but I do want to show you, if we look, we got resistance from that over here and blew through and came back down, test for support. We're already up over that, guys. And then I want to put another line in here and show you guys. Let's I was looking at it earlier, I forgot to put a line. But if we put a line right in here, let me change the color so I don't know if you guys can see it good, but put a line right in here. As you can see, you know, there was a lot of support and resistance on this line. Resistance, 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 or I'm sorry, support, support, and then resistance, resistance. We've blown through that, guys. This could be as far as our RSI goes down again right there. I'm going to take a look at the monthly. And if you guys have been watching, this is the monthly. And I've drawn these two arcs from 2013 bull run to the bear market, and then back up to the 2017 bull run, then the bear market. Guys, I believe this line here, this arc is going to be much quicker than the last one here. So again, guys, that's my opinion. I hope you like the video. Gives you a different way to look at the market instead of all these doom and gloom guys that I believe are incorrect. But that's my opinion. I'm just showing you what the charts are telling me. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to click the Crypto Savvy logo above my head to get you subscribed. Tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos. Smash those likes, guys. Leave your comments down below to let me know what you think of the video. And also share the video if you belong to any groups, Telegram, Twitter, Discord, any of that stuff. I really appreciate it. That's all I ask you guys, and have a great day. I'm out. Bye.